Placing dimensions on a floor plan. When you want to place dimensions, you need to place the correct ones and in the correct area. Where you need to be is on the floor plan, and where you would grab the dimensioning tools, either you can go to the Annotate tab and click Aligned, or what I like to use is the Aligned Dimension shortcut up in the shortcut toolbar. So I just click this button, and basically you would start dimensioning. I already have the overall dimension, and you need an overall dimension for this side and this side. If you notice, I do not have it over here. So you want to make sure you have wall faces checked, individual references. Make sure you click the outside edge. That would be the outside face edge of the wall, and drag it out 24 feet is what you should have. If you notice, I have this other dimension here that just says EQ. That's because these walls are equally spaced. You should have that also. If you don't worry about it right now. But if I were to delete this, it's going to throw up an error. So an easier way to just disregard the error is just right-click when you have it selected and go Hide in View and hit Element. Don't do Category because it would hide all your dimensions. So just do Element. It hides that one. Now what I want to do is I want to dimension this wall as far as the window and these interior walls. So you go up to the dimension tool. You can do entire wall. The problem with that, I will show you. You have to click Options first, click Centers, and click Intersecting Walls. When I do that, I select the wall I want to dimension and I drag it out. If you notice though, you see the interior walls have 2 dimensions. And you don't need 2 dimensions for that interior wall. Plus, it makes it really hard to read. So instead of doing entire wall, I would just do individual reference, and I would click the outside wall. Oops. Make sure it's the outside edge. Come and click an outside edge of this wall. For the windows, you can click the center, and you can click the outside edge of this wall. Do I need to go all the way over to this wall? No. Because all I need to do is reference to one point, and that would be the other side. So I'm going to click that down, and now I have that window and those 2 walls dimensions. I need to do the same thing for this wall and this wall. So I need to zoom in, make sure you grab the outside edge, click the center, click one edge of this wall, click this edge, and click, that's it. Click down. I don't need to go do the full dimension because I have it up here. Okay, I only need it on one side. Same thing over here. I just need to go to one side of, go to the center of the wall or window, center of this window, and there's no intersecting walls, so I can just go ahead and place this dimension down right here. And then the other thing is I have a wall on the inside that is not dimensioned, so I need to know how far it is off of this wall. I can go from this wall, or I can go from this wall. Since there's so much stuff in the way here, I'm going to go ahead and dimension from this wall to this wall. Okay. And I also need to dimension the door from here to here. And then I need to dimension from this edge to this edge for the door. Because I need to know how far the door is off of the wall. So I need to dimension doors. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. I got this door also. I already dimensioned it, so from here to here. And then this door I also dimensioned from this wall to here. I need to know how far the door is off of at least one wall. So if you look, I have everything dimensioned except for this wall. I need to dimension the door and the window and this interior. The interior wall I don't need to dimension because I already have it dimensioned down here. So I could leave that dimension off. Or if you did put it on, it wouldn't hurt, but I'm going to go ahead and just leave that one off. And I'm going to put it right there and hit escape twice, gets you out of that function. And I'm going to go ahead and move my tag too, so it's not in the way of my dimension. And I have a tag over here kind of in the way. Just kind of move it off to the side. Move this tag off to the side. And this tag also. Just so it's kind of out of the way of the dimension. One more. And that's how you would dimension. You got to make sure you have your overalls 24 feet, 24 feet, and then you have all your interior walls dimensioned plus your doors. And that would be how to dimension a floor plan. This is a very easy floor plan to do since it is square and there's not too many walls.